I am to report on June 7th, year 2024, inside of 1509 S Street Northwest, Washington, D.C. About 5:30 this morning, once I started running the water, I distinguishably noticed it. It's 1, 2, and 3, simple math. Run the water, flush the toilet, presto. Psh, psh. It all starts gushing up from the drain pipes that I just filmed. Now the bathtub is more complex, where they're stuffing and dragging all the hollow metal tubs to the dismembered human organs and tissues and body parts, okay, because that's what they do here. So I am to report this morning the dead body stench, just decaying, fucking rotten, dead, all right? Started gushing up through my sink, my toilet, and then when I ran a little bit of water for, I think, like a minute in my faucet of my bathtub, it's just the whole place. So by 6 a.m., my bathroom was a city morgue. It was a city morgue. It was disgusting, rotting. And then you get some of that rotten egg that gushes up too. It's really nasty. But it's not your sewer system, and I'm not having this conversation. But I need to report that was taking place today once again, and I wasn't allowed to talk about it on the internet until now. And then it got stronger and stronger and stronger. And with the dead bodies and the dismemberment here of the chopped up dead body parts, they're stuffing them with mucho. I'm talking massive amounts of garbage, okay? I take my garbage out. There's no garbage in here. Okay, I wake up and there's dead body stench of dead, rotten, nasty, dead bodies. You get all the different smells of a rigor mortis decaying corpse in here. And it'll be filled, engulfed with like a garbage pile, like you're in a garbage heap going up 10 feet tall. And it's all coming from upstairs. It gets so strong, and it comes from inside of the wall to that room I filmed with the locked door. It gets so strong, it comes into my room, dude. I just can't talk about it. This nasty garbage and dead bodies, okay? So that was happening around by the time I did the dead bodies coming from the drain. The garbage started to come with the dead bodies just engulfing everywhere, the whole house. About 7 a.m. Here, hold on. And, sorry, I had to give my cat some food. Okay, so one thing I've noticed with the DBs, however they're doing this time, is there's an identifiable heat that comes with these, and it's not the weather, because I've been here for years and watched and witnessed all the disgusting operations they have and functions they have to chopping up bodies and getting rid of the evidence, okay? That's what I'm a witness to. They're using big time garbage bags, which I can ID Thelma Hogue doing from day one when she came in here. I've been documenting that, and I was allowed to put that at least once on the internet at the time she did it. I filmed them and everything, filmed them in the house, so on and so forth. We're gonna stick to June 7th, which is today, okay? So by 8 a.m., I couldn't go in my hallway. My house was filled with garbage and rotting, decaying, rigor mortis stages of decomposing bodies, all right? And what I've noticed with this way they're functioning, the dismemberment of human remains here, is when they're in the middle of playing with their dead bodies in here, because they're running through the holes they carved in the walls, they're running in and out, it gets real hot in here and real musty, like I described coming from my drain. I need to get that over. It gets like twice as warm as it was a normal temperature in the house. It like out of nowhere in 1 second it gets twice as warm, and you're like in a sauna. It's nothing less than a sauna. Whatever they're doing is disgusting, dude, and they get paid money. They think they're so cool. The cops are protecting them. There's a whole thing here, man. They're cool cats. They're untouchable. They're preserved greater than a saint in heaven above, a saint. That guy you saw believes that shit. Okay, so it gets real musty, like you're in a sauna. And I remember that. They did that when they first started chopping up bodies in here, back when they were killing women and they were making them scream and gargle, and they were thrashing on their way down and fighting for their lives. They were doing that musty sauna garbage operation back then. This guy comes and they're doing it again. He's always here for that. That man is here every last time for chemical stenches. Every time he manages and sets up the chemical stenches. Your Honor, my hand to God, I can't wait to make a deposition by no mistake. And my deposition only corroborates all the surveillance of the actual agents who arrest this guy for keeping them coming back. Keeps coming right back. He has no legal right to be in this property. He is a armed, dangerous, violent terrorist involved with chemical stench manufacturing, chemical stench transportation, attempts on my life through chemical stenches, and human remain dismemberment. He also removes human skulls and dental things from the fucking yard and takes it off in his truck. I've witnessed it all. But he's a cool cat. He's preserved higher than God to do this. Come back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Never face arrest. And anybody who witnesses him, he'll just send in his federal law enforcement to arrest me, Heidi Granger. I'm going to face arrest because I talked about this terrorist. We'll see if that happens, bro. And we'll see how preserved higher than God you are, bro. All right, so I need to report that on June 7th, this house was filled with musty sauna. Garbage and dead bodies just ripping through here, engulfed. And then within about 40 minutes, it was aired out. No garbage, no corpses, aired out, all fresh. Nice and yucky squalor squat pad with freaking flies and bugs and everything that comes with dead bodies. Yeah, it's like that in here, dude. I don't know what she's talking about, renting this for thousands a month. What are you talking about, Thelma Ho? But besides that, there was no sauna. There was no heavy, musty, watery air. There was no garbage. There was no dead bodies. The only dead bodies I could get to start coming again was every time I touched that faucet, flush that toilet, or touch the bathtub faucet. It starts going goop, 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 right up from those drains, the plumbing system.